What's coming up in the village? Next week in Hollyoaks, serial killer Jez Blake could finally see his downfall begin. After John Paul McQueen recalls a crucial memory, he decides it's time to alert Liberty Savage about the danger she's in. Liberty may dismiss him for now, but she's on the verge of her own chilling discovery. Meanwhile, Clare Devine declares she's leaving Hollyoaks, but not before causing chaos for the younger villagers. The question is, who will end up having the last laugh? One John Paul uncovers the missing piece. John Paul wakes the morning after a tense showdown with Jez. The heated exchange has jogged his memory, allowing him to piece together what really happened on the day Bobby was killed. 2. Liberty dismisses John Paul's fears, for now. Convinced Jez is dangerous, John Paul tries to warn Liberty. Unfortunately, his drunken slurring and shaky state only damage his credibility. Liberty pushes him away and insists he sorts himself out before she'll believe him. Jez targets John Paul again. When Jez hears John Paul and Liberty have been speaking privately, he panics. John Paul then tries to convince Diane that Tony is innocent, but she brushes him off as she hurries to court. By the time Jez corners John Paul, doubts have already crept into his mind, yet he vows to sober up and expose the truth. Seeing this as a serious threat, Jez makes his move to silence him for good. 4. Clare schemes with Sienna and Stee's fate. Clare is horrified when she realizes Jez has Sienna and Stay locked up on the Love Boat. She could rescue them, but instead she chooses to strike a deal, blackmailing Jez for D.I. Banks' missing fortune. She refuses to walk away empty-handed. 5. Frankie is left heartbroken. Frankie is crushed when she's officially informed that all charges against Grace and Clare have been thrown out due to lost evidence. Could the conniving sisters ever still face justice? 6. Liberty finally connects the dots. Jez and Liberty join Diane to attend Tony's plea hearing, covering for absent friends Darren and Nancy. When Diane reveals the McQueens won't be there either because of bad news about John Paul, Liberty begins to fear Jez's involvement, recalling John Paul's earlier warnings. 7. A dramatic entrance in court. As proceedings begin, Liberty struggles to concentrate while battling her suspicions about Jez. She sneaks out to phone Dodger, confiding her worries. Soon after, Dodger storms into the courtroom, but can he back up Liberty's claims with real evidence? 8. Clare challenges Dillon, Vicky and Frankie. Clare shocks her relatives by announcing she's departing again, angering Froggy and upsetting Grace. On her way out, she encounters Dillon, Frankie and Vicky and refuses to leave without grilling them over D.I. Banks' death. 9. Clare takes ruthless revenge. Clare bundles Dillon, Frankie and Vicky into her car. She forces them into a twisted round of truth or dare, but will her cruel tactics expose the truth?